good day, beautiful souls. Hello, welcome to my channel. Hello, my name is Soulita, the Soul Leader. How are you today? Today I want to talk about apologize for what? What are you apologizing for? I really want to know, what are you apologizing for? You don't have to apologize for people because you choose you. You don't have to apologize to people because other people are jealous. Be you. Don't ever stop being you. And let me share with you what I mean about being you. Now, I spent a lot of my life dumbing myself down to make other people feel comfortable, not speaking my natural vocabulary, which I did it so long that I don't really always use a lot of big words. And I'm not saying that you have to. It's just a particular way that I always would speak, but because the people was around, I always hit it, and I feel like I should have never felt bad for having a great vocabulary, being the type of person that love to read the dictionary, the source, and learn something new, a new language, how to speak, how to not always talk with ebonics and sound like down and cool, because I don't even really use a lot of ebonics all the time. It's just some slang just don't sound right coming out of my mouth. You got to tell these people to step up or step down. Don't go changing nothing about yourself to make somebody else comfortable. And there's nothing wrong with a compromise when it's a healthy compromise, but not when it's at the compromise of your soul, your mind, and your peace. Jealousy and envy is a big factor in this. People be jealous of you and your gifts for no reason. Like, I remember being told, oh, everybody don't do hair like you. Oh, what is something else I know people was jealous of? The fact that I have a family. Like, I remember one friend was like, but I don't have what you have. You have a family. But listen, I have a family, but a family that ain't love each other. Family that tried to kill each other. They was jealous of the fact that we were all coming together, but it was fucking fake. Excuse my language again, but it's the honest truth. It was fake. How can you just try to stab me yesterday or did stab me and think that you gonna come ask me for a cigarette today? Or how is it that you just bust me upside my head or push me down the steps and called the police on me and then got me locked up, and here it is you asking to borrow my shirt? Things like that. That's not natural. That's not normal. And I had to deal with stuff like that. Like a lot of bloodshed. Blood being wiped all over the walls. Those kind of traumatic things. And I never speak on these things. I never speak on my past. That's why it always pained me when people would treat me a particular way. You don't even know what I've been through or why I'm acting this way. And kindness was the best way to go for me, because I seen like, hold up, these people acting like this, then I don't need to act like that. And I'm not saying didn't get in fights in my own family. Most of the fights all of them was always me defending myself. I didn't jump in my family face. I didn't try to fight them. It was a lot of people that would try to fight me. And I definitely fought back. That's one thing I can say I got from my mom, and I'm glad that she taught me not to let people do whatever the hell they want to me because of what people done to her. Okay? Also, apologize for what? What are you apologizing for? Don't apologize for being humble. Don't be, I'm going to tell you. So, right now I'm in a point in my life, I've been taking some parenting classes, not because I needed them. It's because I felt like it was best that I do it. Because at the time, I was feeling like I wasn't being the best parent that I could be, right? And they were offered to me, and I take them. And I did take them because in my mind I was believing I was a bad parent, only to find out that I'm a very good parent and that I'm learning extra things to add to my belt, under my belt, to teach my kids and how to be with them, right? And in the class, a lot of people don't speak up. And I noticed I'm being met with the same thing I'm always being met with in my life. Whereas though naturally, I always have a gift of gab. I could always talk to people. I always seem to know something about something. And that will make other people feel jealous because I've heard, oh, you think you know everything. Oh, you think you're so smart. No, I am smart. I know I'm smart. I don't think anything. I believe it. And I know it. There's a total difference. I know it and you know it. So don't tell me what I think. You think I'm smart. And you're mad that I'm smart. And you are smart too. But you too busy worrying about how I'm blessed. You don't know how I got the way I am. You know? And I notice how, like, people will secretly be jealous and envious of me just being the brave one and speaking up for people or speaking up for myself. They get jealous of that, you know, and the whole time be inspired. But because it's me, they won't say, oh, you're inspiring me. Only people who are not afraid to be honest with themselves would do that. And I spent a lot of my time, well, oh no, it never stopped me from raising my hand in class or nothing like that. It's just that I noticed that, dang, I'm a grown woman now and still people have this envious thing inside them. And no, I'm not saying nobody in my class jealous of me. No, I'm not saying that. I just noticed the similarity with the quietness, the people not being open, and the ones that do be open, they be all open on the strength of, okay, I have something in common with this person. Okay, she's speaking up. Maybe I should share something about myself. That's what I mean by the inspiration of, like, whatever I may be doing may inspire somebody else to speak up or do whatever. Okay, that must be the other tablet. Okay, don't apologize because other people are jealous or envious of you. What in the world are you mad about? You know, everybody has something special inside of them. All of us were created by God. And people sit up here and get jealous of people because they have a home that you may not, or a lover. You don't even know what they going through with that person. Like, it's no point in being jealous and envious. If you want something, go get it. Make it happen. That's it. That's all. Don't be jealous because somebody got something you don't. And this could even go out to people who be sitting up here like you, women and men, who like messing with people in relationships. See, to the person who not in a relationship, it's a thrill. Because in their mind, they think they taking something. But little do they know, half the time, by the time a person is able to allow somebody else to come in between their relationship, it ain't never because of the reason that the person who cheating with that, you know, promiscuous person, let me give them labels. A person that's quick to sleep with somebody because they know you in a relationship. Pay attention to those people who only come towards you because you're in a relationship, because it's all about a thrill. It's all about them feeling like they could take something. Whole time you and your partner probably already been on the rocks for years. So that's what created the open door, and that door been open so long that somebody finally does decide to bring somebody in. You know, and the whole time that person, oh, I took your man, or I took your girl, or I did this and did that. Hold on, let me get my son real quick. Oh, y'all see my little pot over there? Sorry. You go back to sleep, baby. Alright, so back to what I was saying. Like, people will think like they're winning or they taking something, and then they get caught up in the thrill. Oh, because the sex feel good. And then start sticking with that person that's cheating on their partner. And then eventually they start catching feelings and want the spot of the person. And either they get the spot and get in the spot and over time realize like it was not worth doing all of that. And then too, that's the dumbest thing you can do. Let somebody be cheating with somebody else's partner and then think like you're supposed to get that spot. And even if you get that spot, having a spot is really not important, because if that person is cheating with you, they'll cheat on you. That's just common sense. Even I had to learn that. And in my situation, when I think about stuff I went through in one of my relationships about the whole cheating thing, it is a hurtful feeling when you find out that you were actually the person they was cheating on somebody else with. And I am not okay with people being in relationships and lying about it. I don't ever seek after somebody else, man. I remember times in my past, decade ago, 12, 13 years ago, and I could have been dating somebody and they never mentioned they had a girlfriend, and it's because like you ask these questions and people lie. I'm not saying I haven't had my share of episodes where somebody have lied and made me to look like I'm okay with. No, I'm not okay with that. You know, I'm just speaking on times where things like that have happened before. You know, you don't have to apologize to people for being you. You don't have to apologize to people for your honesty or because you are confident in yourself. There's something wrong with them if they're not confident in themselves. So don't apologize because they mad about your blessings. Don't apologize because they mad that you're content in who you are and that you're content in any circumstance. Let them be mad. Let them be mad that you got that light on you, that covering on you. Let them be mad that they can't be you. That is their problem. But don't go stop being you just because of other people. That is something in their trigger you're not responsible for. Don't apologize for anything. Until next time, peace and blessings.